It would help if I turned my mic on now, wouldn't it? Welcome to the stream, everybody. I'm Fred, the real girl from Gallifrey. For anybody who is new, welcome to another stream of Enshrouded. We're going to do some building today, as well as some exploring and questing. Hopefully we'll have time to throw everything in. Hope y'all are having a good day. We're working on building our hunter's house, was the plan. We kind of had an idea. We ended last session with an idea of what we were going to do. We've got to move this farm dirt here and put in some new grass. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. We end up with... No, it looks like we have to have 3 beds for them to do the baby goat thing. Which is fine. I don't need the extra burden of needing food right now. Alright. Let's see if we can pull all of this up. If we use the pickaxe, will it pull that up as farm dirt or just regular dirt? No, just regular dirt. Of course it does. What if we pull it up with this? Nothing. It gives us nothing. Nope. Okay. Alright. I'm just trying to figure out how that goes. Just fine. We can pull all this up. And then lay it back down as regular terrain to even that all back out. Hopefully. The precision of the terrain manipulation, I'm still kind of figuring that out a little bit. Oh, some of it is coming up as farm soil. That's good. Pull that back out. Alright. And if we lay this down as... regular terrain, hopefully. Oh yeah, there we go. It fills it in as dirt. Good stuff. There's grass and everything. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Still got a little bit of an impression here. Doesn't pull it out in the same size that you put it in. Little strange, little weird. Now that we've completely made a, complete and total mess out of it. And then we'll even this out just a little bit. I do have a rake. I was just, the last time I tried to use it, I made a bigger mess. So, Hi, welcome to chat, by the way. Glad you're here. Yeah, I tried to use the rake when I was trying to flatten this out in the first place to just make that small farming spot. I had also tried to use it over here, I believe, when I was doing like the backside of this. And I ended up just, you know, throwing in some rocks and stuff. So, glad you're here. No weird weather today, so hopefully no interruptions to the stream. Looks like we've still got a hole right there. Let's see if we can fill that in a little bit. There we go. Little lumpy, but it's fine. It'll do. Okay. Yep, the cold, wet weather is not fun. Give me a good, warm, sunshiny day. That'll make me happy. Alright, so we're gonna pull this stump out. We're going to do our kind of a walkout or a half-supported kind of house here. We're going to have it kind of facing at a diagonal. This may take a little bit of finessing. I want to do that with we're gonna do this. Come on, I need it to rotate. Maybe if I start with facing the other direction here. Okay. Is my rotate broken? I think my rotate is broken. That rotates. Well, we may not be able to position this the way I want to. Let's go put it down, pick it back up, and see if that fixes what we're trying to do here.
Welcome.
It's basically the game version of turn it off and turn it back on again. Put it down, put stuff away, pick up the hammer, re-engage it, you know, that sort of thing. The dirt didn't quick stack that time, which is weird. Yeah, some of that came back up as farm soil. Drop some of this stuff off. All of our food stacks are full. Alright. Let's try that again. Nope, it does not want to rotate at all. maybe if we turn that off. Now can we rotate? Nope. Okay. We may have to get creative about how we're doing this. Wants to have it at right angles to where you're... Okay, that's fine. Get super creative here. Actually, let's do this. I still might not be able to do it. I need a bird's eye view on this. I need a creative building mode where you can have a bird's eye view, because we're gonna have to do this the hard way. As the plan was to put it at an angle so the front of the house was straight across like this, rather than being square to the edge of the property line. Let's see if we can make it work. We'll use that tree as our marker. That one there. If we can get it square enough, and still be able to do the roof. It's a little bit frustrating when you spend some time, you build a house, you design it, you get the shape right, and then you go to put the roof on, and it's completely impossible because of the way you've shaped the house. Like that, I'm gonna pull it down this way. Is that up too high? Nope, it's even, okay. Yep, so that'll pull out like that. That takes us over the edge. 1, 2, 3. Can we do, if we pull these in? Takes us to 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then I wonder if we can fill this in. Make a zigzaggy front walk. We can do that. I actually don't like the plain red brick though. Yep, that's better. question will be, can we put, oops, can we align our walls off center? Let's see. Or are they gonna try to snap? Nope. Damn. Alright, we can't do what we wanted to do. Slightly less creative ability than I would like. That's fine. All right. Oops. Okay, we'll just adjust slightly. That's fine. That's the fun part of building, is you can just take it all back up and start over. It's nicer in the beginning than, you know, getting most of the way through the house and completely having to start over. Go back to our big floor, and we'll just have to do it this way. Maybe feel like it's slightly at an angle because of the rock. We'll still hang it off the back a little bit. I'll turn snapping back on. Damn it. That's where I want you to go. The tiniest mouse movement sometimes just throw you all the way off. Four. And kind of want to make it not completely square. Not that unsquare though. So that's kind of like a back porch kind of thing. There we go. Yep, I think I like that. We'll put the front door. What view? Don't want to view straight onto the alchemist. Yep, there we go. A pretty red tree right outside the window. I like that. nice solid. What can we see outside this window? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good view outside that window. I like that. Alright. And then we're gonna have another door. Do a half wall. A view of the floating rocks. It does. Beautiful. And these can be, those can be full walls. Nice big hunter's lodge with our space outside. Yep, I like it. And what I think we'll do is, hey turtle, welcome in. Glad you're here, as always. And I think what we'll do is when, let's see, where do we want the stairs? Of course it's nighttime. I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, look at the glow, though, on the trees. Oh, wait, no, that's from my hammer. Never mind. I thought it was cool for a second. Nope, I'm not that cool.
Hey.
Nope, nope. Probably could use the nighttime to gather more things, but... Let's see how those plain block pillars look as our support beams here. That's not bad. Is that actually floating? Nope, it's setting. Okay. Settle enough, and then structurally we need that to be underneath the corner of the house, which is right about that's one, it's two, so the corner is right. Oh, sure, we can come up, but we can't get back down. Okay, so the corner is right there. Go where I want you to. Right there. Yep, looks good. Doesn't look like it's set. There we go. almost want to try to fill in the dirt underneath there so that it's flush. But that's fine too. We can do that. We have floating corners. Houses don't work like that. I did just enough building in my varied things that I've done for jobs. No, just enough to be dangerous. There we go. And then I want to do... need some sort of threshold here. Oops. This one. There we go. I have to figure out how to do a... oh wait, there's a door frame, isn't there? There we go. Can we put this on the outside? What does that look like? I don't like that. Weird. I want it to go above. Can we do that? How does that look? Besides the fact that it's floating. I don't know if I like that either. Actually, I kind of do. Except for the fact that it's floating in midair. Can I put another one in between? Or will I have to do this brick by brick? Almost. Almost. Damn it. Right there. There we go. That'll do. I kind of like it. Alright, let's put in... nope. I'm just going to throw in some floating stairs so I can get to where I want to get. But I also want to... because I want to offset the second floor a little bit. So I think I'm going to put the stairs just off center. There we go. And then put the stairs against this. There we go. was. I was wondering if I could make that work, but I can. Turn snapping back on. There we go. Really? Why are we having snapping issues with this piece? Unsure. Okay, and then if we put the wall here, will it sit the way I want it to? We'll see if the roof actually works. One would hope. And we're out. I knew we'd need a lot. Okay, so that'll offset there. Then the entirety of this will be the second floor. Let's see how that looks from the outside. Yep, that's what I was going for. And that'll be enough space, and we'll have this open out here. Beautiful. I like it. Gotta go make some more bricks. Do we have enough wood logs? We'll find out. We do. That was what, almost, that was 2,000 blocks to make what is already built. And we can make 1,300 before we have to go get some more. See if this floor is going to do what I want it to do. Sometimes coming up from the stairs, it takes a little bit of thought to figure out how I want that to work. Actually, let me take that out. Take that last one out. Oops. Wrong one. Yeah, because the wall is actually going to sit here. Turn snapping back on for that. No, do not turn snapping back on for that. There we go. Make sure that's not overhanging the outside. Nope, okay. I think the tree was messing up the snapping a little bit. It's gonna keep going through the growing through the house. Nope, it keeps it smooth on the back. Which we may do what we did over there and just add blocks across the back. What we did with the farmer's house. Now we can turn snapping back on. Do we want to turn snapping back on because there. We'll do this in 2 buys. The tree is really giving us problems. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, that's why it's being weird. Hey, welcome into chat. Sorry, I got a little bit focused. Hey Lance, welcome in. And Archimedes. Happy Friday Eve, yes. Glad you guys are here. Let's put one more. Or are we gonna bang our heads on that? Nope, that'll do. And then clean this up a little bit. We're gonna do those in single blocks. We'll have to do these in singles. Hey, thank you for the cheer. Appreciate it. Wouldn't miss it. Good, I'm glad. And the rest of our windows. I think we're going to do shingles on this one. That was very short rain. Usually the rain lasts longer. What did we do? Oh, this roof is going to be a pain. Yeah, we have a gap in our wall. Okay, yeah, this roof is going to give us difficulties, I can tell already, because we are offset. Yep, all the latinum. Because, yep, see, this is what I was talking about getting creative with the shape of the house and then realizing that a roof is going to be a pain in the butt. Because we offset this wall right here instead of letting it snap to the edge of the floor like it wanted to. We'll see if we can make it work. Alright, fill in that corner with single blocks. Let's see if we can do this. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Nope, that's gonna put that on the inside. Nope, that's also going to put it on the inside. Alright, we're going to need our scaffolding and have to do it from the outside. I kind of also don't like that there's no window here. Need a window in front. Remove that wall. Remove that wall. Put in half walls. That. here where you belong. Don't be rude. There we go. I don't know why it was being creepy. Yep, much better. The pattern of the wood is weird, but we'll take it. And then I might replace one of those windows with a door to go out onto this front porch area, or should I just do, I was also thinking, I was just looking at it right here, doing stairs. Off of here. I don't know if that'll work. If the stairs will fit properly. Are they gonna block my window? They also go too high. Those off. It kind of matches up. Oh yeah, it does match up. Does block my window. I wonder if we could take out that block without collapsing the stairs. Nope, it takes out the stair. Okay. It's fine. Do that and replace that piece with a window. And fill in this one with a regular wall. Oh, all we see is rock anyway. Of course it is. That's fine. It's okay to have a corner without a window. All right. Yep. I think I like it. Still need to fix that hole in the wall. Okay. Need to get our scaffolding so we can fix those corners from the outside. Scaffolding is over here. I do think it's really fun that they put scaffolding in this game. How many times can we say scaffolding in a sentence? Or in a paragraph? In a... I don't know. Where's the corner? Right there. Let's take a look at this, see what we need to do. Oh, I see what we did, because it's overhanging. That's why that's doing what it's doing. Which I really like the way that looks. this side overhang as well? This side did not overhang, nor did that side. So if we take this down and put it where it belongs, everything should line up. In theory. Well, no, it still doesn't because of how that one's placed. But it'll be easier to fill in. It is not too far away, it's right there, right above my head. It really doesn't like to build above your head. So we'll do this. Oops. One, too many twists. Damn it. Sure, it'll do it that time. Trick the system. Damn. There we go. That's definitely a Terraria trick when it comes to building. Building random blocks to be able to reach what you need to reach and then tearing them back down. Why did I not make these windows? Because I'm an idiot, that's why. Makes it a little off center, but it's fine. Because it'll be off center on this side as well. Wall in. And this should line up. Like this. Build through the tree branch. Come here. That block. It wants to. Did. Okay. I have a tree branch coming through my house. It'd be nice if you could just trim the trees. Can't see what I'm doing. Nope. Wrong spot. Also wrong spot. You can go where I want you to. You can do it. There we go. Oh, I finally remembered, you know, in the middle of the day at work today, I finally remembered where the line, what movie the line came from that I was trying to think of last stream. Don't Lose Your Head. Don't Lose Your Head. It's from The Musketeer, I believe is the title. It's one of the Three Musketeers movies. And I meant to look it up so I would know which one. I believe it's just The Musketeer. Get up here. It's good. I could spell. Yeah, the 2001 version. It's kind of a fun one. Not my favorite, but it's a fun one. Okay, and then I believe we already have the shingles. Yes, no, that's the stone shingles that we have in our inventory. I think I want to go with the tarred shingles for this one. The way this is built, though, I might go with a flatter roof rather than the peaked. Just because of the way this is built. We'll see how smooth it goes. How many of the turret shingles do we have? Only 240 left. And what do we need to make those? Obviously tar. Wood logs. We have plenty of tar, but we need a bunch more wood logs. Alright, off to chop trees, which we can do in the dark. So. Let's go tree chopping. Tree chopping. Tree shopping. Live Christmas trees will always be the best. I've only actually done like an actual tree farm, chop down your own Christmas tree kind of thing once. We've always bought them already cut down. Rude. Gather fireflies while we're out here too. That way we have plenty of firefly lights. It does make it harder to see where the logs land, though. Those fireflies without falling down. Logs, twigs. Should have been more logs from that one. Nope. Ah, there it is. There's the pile. Let's come back into a flatter spot so that they're not rolling down the hill. All the fireflies tonight. Look at this. So many. There's more. And more. And more. I don't think I've ever seen so many fireflies. More trees. We're out here for wood. Trees are, fireflies are secondary. Pretty sure we need more wax as well. Did we get it? Nope, we didn't get it. Come over here to these bigger trees. Nope. There we go. I don't like to chop down all of the trees in one spot because then it looks naked until everything respawns. Hey you, welcome in. Glad you're here. Floating logs. Is that one gonna fall down? It was stuck in the air. Gravity apparently got turned off. We're doing some building at the moment, working on the house for our hunter. Gathering up some wood logs for the shingles. That base is looking great. Let me chop down a couple more trees and we'll do the tour when it gets late. Ow. Where'd you go? Did. You're doing one of the new materials? Which one? Really? Just the one pile of logs from that? Must have been a dead tree. I hear and there you are. How many logs do we have now? Less than 100? The granite, pretty obscure. So I haven't gotten to that one yet, obviously. I haven't done a new house or like anything super nice for my house. I've been building the houses for the crafters. Haven't even thought about there. I know I want to do like something that will go with the copper doors and all of the copper accoutrement, because I really like the way that looks for the fancy house for me. It's kind of what I want to do. All right, that should give us a few logs. All right, this is the start of it. Still haven't. Once we get the hunter house built, then we'll work on this central area. I'm gonna either take this down completely or split this into two, keep this as like the central storage and display area, but I'll redo it a little bit. Let's get it to daytime here so we can see what we're doing. Build our shingles. We'll see if that's enough. Probably not. So, still the basic alchemist tower. We're gonna expand that a little bit, but we added the carpenter's lean-to to our blacksmith house. I like their little hangout spot up top here. Those two are still sleeping. Lazy bums. Our gnomes and our displays for the weaponry. Matching set of daggers and all of that. And our mannequins for our spare armor sets. Don't have a super lot of decorations in that one yet. I did the farmer's house a few streams ago. I really like the way this one turned out. Still pretty square, but I really do like it with our little fence for the goats. I was thinking about it and deciding what I want to do with this. I can expand this out a little bit and make them like an actual little shed lean-to. Where did I find those? Trying to remember. Yeah, the half-timbered blocks. I want to say they were up in... trying to remember the name of the little town where they were.
Hello.
I want to say maybe here in Diadwin. I know there were blocks here, and I can't remember if it was those. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where it was. Yep, there you go. So yeah, it's that, and I did the red shingles for that one. And inside we've just got some decorations, nice little cabinets, some flower pots, random farmer type stuff. And of course the farmer and her helper is up here. And a house is not a house without a bookcase. And then we're working on the hunter's house. We also need to finish filling in our planting area and finish that. But yeah, we're working on the hunter's place right now. Trying to be a little bit more creative with our shapes. What I wanted to do with this was set it at an angle, so it was like the front door was facing more this direction, but I couldn't get it to work. So it still looks kind of at an angle based on where it's sitting against the rock. So it's not bad. Alright. Alright, let's see what we can do with this roof. See how much of a jerk it's gonna be. I say that, and I'm the one who shaped the house, so... And it actually looks really well centered. Oh yeah, beautiful. Okay. As long as you can get at one corner done, you can mostly make the rest of it work well. But the way I shaped this, it's off just a little bit from being perfectly arranged to snap with the blocks as they are. Little weird. Turn snapping off. Yes. Maybe. Good, good, good. Still looks funky. May have to do a weird capper to the top. Because I don't think we can do single roof blocks. Oop. You have to get slightly creative. This is where you need another person to go outside and look and see where it's spaced and make sure it's where you want it. Okay, that looks right. I think this is a much bigger house than what she needs, but I like it. We can always do random stuff to fill it up. If this ends up looking absolutely horrid, then we'll do something different. I have a backup plan in mind. Oops. I do have an option B. That is too high. Yeah, because that doesn't meet up where it's supposed to, and something is wonky back there. Let's go outside and see what we're dealing with here. Yeah, you can see where it doesn't line up at the top. The bottom edge is great. All sorts of weird. Don't know what's going on there. Let's find out. Nope. Claim the scaffolding. My super safe scaffolding. It's like when you stack all the ladders to try to get to what you want to do. Oh, well, it's not awful. It's not horribly bad. Don't know what happened here though. Okay, that's lined up. This is not lined up. Which do I like better? Do I like it overhanging better? I do like it overhanging better, so everything else needs to drop. Okay. Nope, let's do it from the outside. Put this back. need to scooch this out. Step it up away from the wall. Nope. Didn't tell you to go down. There we go. Okay. So. So that piece needs to drop. Go down where I'm telling you to go. Sometimes. Right there? Nope, too far. Actually. There we go. Really? That is not the piece I told you to remove. Sometimes this building thing. Building signs when somebody gives you a drawing and you have to figure out how to make it work in reality instead of just on paper. And there we go. Yep. And then I think we should be able to make a topper piece to fit that. Hopefully. To remove. Do I think I'd ever play Project Zomboid? Yeah, I looked at it and watched like the little clips. It does look fun, like something I could definitely see myself playing. Over, not up that way. Right there? Maybe that's where that needs to go. Just looks like a neat, you know, fun kind of game, and zombies are always good. Nope, because that's too far out. Needs to be down with this, but... Oh, maybe it does need to be right there. I think that's too far, though. Whoops. Hard to tell. It's a little farther than that one. little farther than that edge, but it's not terrible. Because I don't know if I can make it fit. Put that block back in. Double jump has kind of become my friend. I did manage to get the tower, the spire in the Black Mire. Finally. It was oddly simple when I went back and tried it. It was kind of odd. After how much I struggled with it the first time. And then finally getting it almost all. Well, was it the first try or did I fall? I didn't die, but I fell off once, I think. No, that's too far down. Fudge you. And the horse you rode in on. The one corner that was placed properly. Hopefully we can get it back in place where it's supposed to be. The original well-placed corner. And this. See if I can get that where I want it. I think this is too low. There we go. I think it looks good from that angle, I hope. Is that even? Looks even. Tree in the way. Tree in the way. Come on. Come up where you're supposed to be. Ow. Always with the falling off the roof. And then these pieces. And that should be that. Other than the topper. Really? Ridiculous. Lowering it may put a gap in it though. There we go. We'll just have to put I think we'll put just a flat top on it because I don't think the peaked top that we have will work. We'll see. Also want to see if there's a gap there. No, it sits pretty well. I think it's fine. Kind of creates a little bit of shaded area, rather than having to build an actual porch roof. Yep, that's nicer. We had to build the one that was floating before we could build the one against the wall, which was interesting. We are out of shingles. Let's go build a few more. Should be able to do it with... How many do we need for this topper?
Hello.
21 for that, 26 for that. So 50. Probably need at least 100. We'll make an extra 50 just in case. I'd rather have them and not need them than have to run back and build them again. It claims when I don't want it to claim, and it won't claim when I want it to. Also, I think this is lower than it needs to be. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Got everything lined up so that it works. Just have to position ourselves properly. And... one... two. Beautiful. Hurrah. I love it. I also love how tall it is. Hunter's house is almost, is just about as tall as the alchemist tower. We definitely need to make that more of a tower. Bi-level rapid approach. Okay, a couple of doors, some windows, and all of the things. Alright, question is, which windows and which doors do we want to use? Is the carpenter still hanging out behind the house? Nope, he went inside. Look out.
Welcome.
There's our blacksmith. Let me guess, Dingbat's napping. Yup. If you can't find him running around, he's in the bed. We also need to make a well. one thing at a time. Windows. We're looking at windows and doors. Got the polished wooden door, which might look good. Unsure. Definitely think these windows will look nice. When we redo the... Hey, welcome to chat, Atlantic Antic. Hey, welcome in. Glad you're here. What's the real advantage of the magic chests? You don't have to pull your materials out of them to be able to craft. You can craft straight from the chests. For example, everything, what I'm doing now, looking at the windows to craft, everything, all of the resources that you need to build those are in the chest. And if you have it in a magic chest, it will craft it without you having to pull it out. So far, what I've figured out is secret temple door. Ah, that's what that looked like. Okay, sorry, got distracted because I unlocked that last time and hadn't looked at what it looked like. So far, the range that I've found is within your building territory. So whatever your area of your base is. Yeah, confirmed. All right, thank you. Yep. Okay. I just want to make a couple of those just to test and see if that's what I want to do. And we'll give this polished door a shot, see how that looks. If it has the stone frame, I'm not sure I will like it.
Good eye, people.
Also, nifty little trip. Check the contents of your chests. Oh yeah, that's what I was just gonna point out. If you're at a crafting station, you can look in here because it automatically shows you what's in your backpack, but you can check your chests as well for that. I didn't know that until it was pointed out to me, so thank you for that. You find the windows to be a bit wonky for the frames. Sometimes. Sometimes you do have to make adjustments to the window frames to be able to fit them in, especially the square ones. You kind of have to manipulate those a little bit. But once you, I'm still figuring out all of the tricks to building. I usually don't spend a ton of time building. I play survival games and games like this the most often, but usually I just build the basics for what I need, and then don't spend a whole lot of time building. Well, I'm trying to create something. I need... Yeah, definitely, I would definitely suggest that it makes things so much easier to have the magic chests. Even if you have to start with a bunch of the small ones until you can get to the medium ones. Alright, let's see how this looks. Make it open the proper way. I don't like it. Not for this house. Do not like. Yeah, no, even if you aren't focusing a lot on building, I'm gonna drop this door in here and I will use it later. I don't like it for that particular house. It makes it so much easier just to craft from your people and from your workbench as well. So definitely recommend at least throwing in a couple. Yeah, the copper doors. I love the copper doors. It's what I'm going to do when I finally build a fancy house for my character. But I've been focusing on these other guys. Let's see how these look. I actually kind of don't like those either. Not as much as I thought I would. Let's pop one in here that we can see from a distance. Oops, it would help if we actually got it in the frame. That'd be great. Hello, McFly. There it is. I'm not sure. What do we think? I don't know. Let me see the other windows. Oh yeah, I was exploring up in Blackmire a little bit, and the sunken city was giving me a little bit of annoyance. I think I went into Blackmire with some different expectations than what was up there. It's a fun area, but not quite what I was wanting out of a new space. These are just the basic wooden frames. We can put our blocks back for the moment. I have not gotten any bronze yet. What other windows do we have? We're definitely going to do the carved door. We need 2 of those to build more nails. I don't think I'm going to like the stone window frames either. Not for this. Let's take a look at all 3. Because why not? Really hated the sunken city. Yeah, I found one of the buttons when I was down there, and I saw where there's the 3 lights, where you have to find the 3 buttons. And I found one. I was looking for the second one. And just wasn't feeling it. Alright, let's look at these windows next to each other in... Yeah, that door's much nicer for this space. Let's put these windows in the windows upstairs so we can take a step back and look at them. There's this one, and this one, and this one. Let's look at them from inside too. Inside they don't look too bad, any of them. It's the outside view that kind of throws you off a little bit. I think just the basic windows actually look the best. I think the color is what's throwing me off with the polished ones. What do we think? Yeah. Yep, just the basic windows, I think. Right from the inside, yeah. Kind of figured that's what you meant. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. Sometimes I feel like it's a little simplistic, but, you know, I like the way they turn out. I tend to build in ways that, that I would want to live in a house, and what I would want it to look like. You know, very open, lots of windows. It's kind of my way of delving into a game and making it immersive. I really like the variety of building materials though in this game. The different ways that you can make things look, make each house unique, and how you can shape the blocks. Like you've got obviously your basic, you know, your 4x and your 2x, but you can also manipulate it enough with the singles to make things creative. Alright, let's make a bunch more of the basic windows. We need more nails. Where's our blacksmith? Ah, he's up here where he belongs. How about that? No, I have not gone and found your letter yet either.
You still here?
Houses by Fred. Nice. Yeah, absolutely. It could totally be a thing. The cat, for me, was actually easier than the dog. I have not gotten the dog yet. The cat, I think, took me 2 tries. But I cleared the spot where the dog was once and then tried a bunch of times to get him. Like, I lost count of how many times I tried. And then I went back to clear it again, got it mostly cleared, and was trying to get him again, and it was still being ridiculous. And I haven't gone back. The dog was easy for you, and the cat was difficult. Yeah. That's kind of funny. It's neat, though, that it's not universal. But everybody has a different experience. I did not count my window frames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10. Probably gonna need at least 15 windows. Well, that's all the nails I have.
Always a pleasure.
At least he's friendly. Blacksmith can get a little grumpy. Gonna need to make another metal scrap run.
Now get back out.
What? What did you say to me? Like I said, grumpy pants. And the dog was easy for you too. Yeah. I guess the game knows I'm a cat person. My cat keeps getting stuck in the corner though. It's amusing because I'll walk by and it'll be bouncing around in this corner. More windows, please. We'll go with 5. I think that
Watch
might be
out
enough.
for splinters.
Watch out for splinters. Where's our other door? I thought we built 2 doors. Did we not build 2 doors? Get the same pause touch buff from the pupper too. Nice. Yeah, you don't get anything. You don't get, if you pet, you can pet the goats, but you don't get anything. I could have swore I made 2 doors. Did I not make 2 doors? Oh, whatever. take this window out. Yep, goats are just milk. All the downstairs windows, yes. And we aren't gonna have enough. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Only 2 short. That's slightly less frustrating than 1 short. And good feels, yeah. The pleasure of having a goat baa at you. Dismantle the tree. Yeah, I like the I like the tree there on the outside, so I don't want to cut it down. But yeah, having it clip through the house is a little annoying sometimes. It's not the biggest deal, I don't care. If I could just dismantle the branch, that'd be great. Oops, other side. There we go. I'm debating if I want to put a door in here to be able to get to the top from the inside as well. But I haven't decided yet. Alright, 1 more door and then all of the accoutrements. Who's hungry? Cat's hungry? Do you have food? You still have food, you're fine. Typical cat. I can see the bottom of my bowl. I'm starving to death.
Hello.
Feed me, feed me. Let's go get her bed. Actually, let's make her a fancy bed. It's a fancy bed. Where'd my carpenter go? Run off again. It's amazing how fast they can disappear. Oopsie. Up the stairs. No, he's actually not in bed, but yet. If I go back and he's standing in the doorway. No, he's outside.
Hello.
Do. Here we go. Yeah, I like that one. That bed. And then we need the fireplace. Or that's a little big for inside the house. I like it for the outside. Maybe we'll give her one outside on the back porch. Yeah, we'll go with that. And 3, 6. We'll do that. I haven't liked very much of the polished wood stuff. I want to make a graveyard just because you can. With all of the crypt stuff, I want to make a graveyard as well. Maybe I'll do that at one of my other base spots. I do have another secondary house in the, in the middle of the map, where I just needed another spawn and resting point. Maybe I'll do a cemetery over there, just for fun. table. Mint mushroom meat. I gotta figure out where to find that. I haven't come across it anywhere, so I'm thinking it's over in like the Pillars of Creation area. I've made a couple of pieces of the polished wooden stuff, and I haven't liked it as much. But I do like this nightstand better than that nightstand. Need more nails. Get started. Put our bed up here. Under the window, of course. Always have to put the bed under the window. Beautiful. That and table. We need to make some chairs. Oh, you can only have 5 of those on a stack. And the fireplace. This is a nice spot for it. Usually I put it in a corner, but where the window hits, I think we'll put it there. I still didn't make that other door. Table. We didn't think out the layout of this very well, did we? I like the way we did those stairs, but at the same time, kind of screws with our layout a little bit. Not the biggest deal. Right there. Right by the door. The fireplace will provide light. Light. There. And she'll have a candle on the bedside table. Probably do one right there as well. And we'll have extras if we need them. Do a small table over there, the bookcase, actually the bookcase over there. Okay. We need our staff to do her bed, tell her where to sleep now.
Welcome. Nope, we need more nails. Look at the furniture that this guy can make too. Hopefully there's more that gets unlocked, but I really want to make some of this. I really like the way all of that looks. Everything was in the hollow hall. That'd be like the ultimate decorations for me. There you
definitely gonna need to go on a scrap run.
Hey.
Can't remember. It's pretty basic furniture, but I think there's no, just that one. Okay. Do you want candle for her bedside table? Just a regular candle. Door. Where'd you go? You were just here. Were you not? See, that's what I mean about them just like suddenly disappearing. Just gone. Poof. Vanished to the outside. Okay, nightstand. Ugh, we're out of logs again. We need more hardwood as well. See, this is what happens when you do so much building. You run out of all your resources. Oh, we can at least make her a chair.
Army here.
Make sure we have some more fired bricks cooking, because I think I do want to make her a fireplace for outside on her porch. Oh yeah, we're good. We've got some. Alright. We need to gather some more things to make more decorations and whatnot. So, we'll drop this stuff, make sure she's assigned her bed, and then go find some mayhem. We'll let her wander around now. She won't be trapped. There you go. Look out, dingbat. Whoosh. Push her around. It really doesn't like it when they're that close. Center in that space. Candle. And one chair, because that's all we could get. There we go. It's a start. Alright. Go clear our inventory and prep for going and finding things.
Hi.
The only thing that, or one of the things that would be nice that they don't have is being able to quick stack into chests without having to go and open each and every one. That would be so much nicer. Put that there. Our pickaxe, our axe, health potions, explosives. Okay, that stays. And all of that can go away. Houses by Fred video win. Just where that's what today has been, right? I don't know, what are you looking for in this Houses by Fred video? Thank you for the follow, Atlantic Antic. I'm trying to get better about making sure I show the proper appreciation for everybody. Oh, your tips are how to make an okay, tips on how to build, how to be creative. Alright. We'll see if I can come up with something. She wants a yak. She's so needy. Give her one pet and she wants a million more. Our building materials box was full. Just toss those. Not that. That doesn't go in there. That goes in there. And our hammer. And our goat food bait. We should probably make sure our goats haven't run out of food yet. Oh, not that chest. This one. Nails go in this one. You have an idea, standby. Okay. Ideas are always good. That's also a good idea for when I start doing the Friends of Fred group streams. You know, where I open up where we start playing together, which, like I've mentioned, I'm gonna start doing after the beginning of the year. Is I have, you know, all of the different buildings that we can do and kind of teach each other our little tricks. Okay, I know I made another door.
Hey.
I am positive I made another door that time. Oh, what happened to it? Am I absolutely losing my mind? This is possible. It's possible I have lost my mind. Oh, good grief. This can go in here. Grab that. It can also go in there.
Hello.
And we need a spot for all of our extra food. Start tossing food in here as well. I think we've gathered enough corn at this point. Not something we need to worry about. It's just about nighttime, so we're gonna wait for the sun to set so that we can, sleep through the night. And then go find some things. Where'd our carpenter go? He probably went to bed already. Yep, he did. Oh, that's why we didn't make the door, because we were out of wooden logs. Okay.
One block
So I'm
at a
only
time.
slightly losing my mind. What if I rebuilt Raven's Keep? That would be interesting. Take the something that expansive that's partially ruined and redo it. Like, I've thought about doing it in with some of the others, and yes, I haven't explored it yet, but I know where it is because I hopped over there to get the carpenter's tools. So it's here. I haven't explored it yet, I just ran by it, so it's there. Is that a good spot for metal fragments? Because that's kind of what we need. And I kind of wanted to go over there anyway. I imagine there's probably a decent amount of metal over there. Let's make sure we have everything we need. Our inventory is empty. We've got food. Everything is repaired. Yeah, sure. I know there's things that we need over there to upgrade our altar again anyway. So yeah, I need more metal scraps. I'm almost out. I know there's other places to get them, but if we can do a multiple birds with one stone, then we'll do that. The question mark to the left of that is fun. Is that the Dragon's Lair something or other? This one here, Dragon Cave. I found the letter for it. I need to get up here. I need to go find the almanac. Yeah. It's right, yeah. There hasn't been a little side quest thing that hasn't really been worth my time. They're fun to do. Rat infested outpost. Most of all of this I just ran through to get over here to the inner sanctum to get the tools of the research camp, so I didn't really explore any of this. What quests do I have over here? Blacksmith's request. Do I have anything in Raven's Keep at the moment? Probably not. We'll pull that one up just because we're over here. Let's go hop around here for a little bit. No, it's basically right here. Dragon's Cave? Alright, let's go do the Dragon's Cave then. I have no sense of direction, even with a compass, so... What's this? Is this aloe? Yeah, I've picked up a little bit of that. For the bandages. Is this the back door to it? And I can see it being like a whole tunnel system. Or is it just a cave? We'll go find the front door where we're supposed to find it. Tumbleweeds. I think this is probably my favorite area visually so far. Oh, bats chasing me. Stalking me. I did not eat my food, so I don't have my food buff. That's game neat. There is a back door to it, but it's better to go through front. Yeah. Things like the ruins, the cities, things like that, going in a different way is fine, but I think for something like this, definitely going through the front door would be more beneficial. Eat your food, silly girl. Pretend like you know how to play this game. Oh gosh, I haven't watched that movie in forever. Haven't even thought about that movie in forever. Is this something different than regular plant fiber? Ah, there's the Ruibos. Did so many times not eating in this game. Yeah, I do. Obviously, I have starvation turned off. But yeah, definitely causes many deaths. When you don't have your food buff or when you starve. It was fun. It was an amusing movie for sure. Let's see how many things are going to attack me all at once. Everything is going to attack me all at once. There we go. Jerks. You shouldn't make me kill them. I like bats. What's this plant? Sage. It's like another cave and a stuck. Explain. That one was stuck in midair. I was over in one of the other ruins and heard that sound, and it sounded like machinery. I figured, you know, maybe there was something to find down in the sewers of one of the keeps. Where was it? Fort Kelvin, that's where it was. It was over in Fort Kelvin, and something had gotten stuck. And so when I killed it, the sound quit. Like, oh, so that's what that sound was. I thought maybe it was something cool. These guys are stuck. Is he gonna come out after me now? And I'm assuming this is just copper. Yes, just copper. Okay. Chickens. Feathers and bourbon. Ooh, we can make chicken soup now. It is nice when the chickens get stuck, because sometimes those things are a pain in the butt. Not so bad with a magic character, but going after them with a sword as fast as they are. Okay, where are we? Right here. Okay, so that is the entrance then? Maybe? Okay, there's a flame shrine. There's the entrance on the other side. Sometimes the waypoints can be a little sketchy. Shock bats aren't messing around, are they? How are my dragon slaying skills? Well, I probably got stomped by an Elden Ring dragon, so What other games have I killed dragons in? It's dark and spooky. I haven't played Skyrim. I've seen it played, but I haven't ever played it myself. Goody, that's my favorite. Is that everybody? I'm actually surprised that hit him. Kinda wish the bats gave you different things. There's something glowing down. No. Definitely something cool. Is it a collectible? Always with the rats. It's a collectible. A sharp shark tooth. Nice. Anything up there? I don't see anything. I don't see anything. There's a chest. Powder balls, those are always nice. And the explosive net ones. Can't tell if there's something back there or not. Alright, shroud, of course. How do I not have any lockpicks? Are you serious? I used them all. Find something metal. I always have lockpicks on me. Damn. Ooh, limestone. Logs and twigs. I just need some metal scraps. Come on. There we go. Oops. Proper button would be great. I need 2. Go figure. Is this just gonna be rubble, or is this gonna be something around here too? You can spend so much time like checking all of the different places that you possibly have loot and chests because there's just enough hidden in places to make you curious. I have to remember that there's a chest in that tent. And there would be just enough places to keep you trying. Flame blade, nice. You always find the cool weapons for what you're not using. All that's in here. Oops. So the entrance to the dragon thing is probably around a corner. Or up higher than where I am. Up higher, maybe? Just making sure it wasn't right there. Okay, that's the edge of that. It's just where I was. Aha! Ooh, nope. Not exactly how I wanted to land that. I'd like to take a look around before... before just delving in. Is that where I just was and totally missed that branch? Yep, that is totally where I was and completely missed this corner. Oh, it's hilarious when I do that. That's cool. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Oh, the lovely purple. Yep, I see. How many more times are you gonna split? All of the times. Every single one of you. Okay. Just kidding. I didn't say you actually had to get me. And yep, come on. One split. And two more split. They all split. Nothing worse than having like 3 of those things after you at the same time. And then you have to dodge all of their splits. And then you try to run away, and you get involved in other things. Dragon sword. Huh? It's supposed to spawn an enemy so I can fight it. Really? That's it? My expectations were like way up here. Well, it's kind of anticlimactic. And it's cool. What's the wrong button? What do we have? 37. Fire magic damage. That's a really cool sword, though. Be fun to put on display. We'll level it up, and it'll be our backup. Put that one on display, too. I like the ones with cool names. I did, yep, found the legendary dragon blade. That is nice. I always have a sword as a backup weapon anyway. Or something as a backup. So, now it's a sword. Yeah, the dragon at the... Yep, that. Yeah, it's really cool. There's stairs up there. Sorta, kinda. Sorta, kinda stairs up there. Secret doors? Any secret doors? Yeah, I did. I thought I had a good fight coming. No secret doors. Just a cool dragon. It's actually kind of a fun spot because it makes you think that there's something there that you're gonna have to fight and like look around for something that you're missing. Yeah, that's fun. Alright then. Yeah, definitely worth my time though. I like it. Who? What? I heard you. Nothing? Okay. Looks like we're really close to this as well. Might as well go grab that. And then go up to Raven's Keep. How did this guy get up here? So much fun. Is that limestone? I know we needed limestone for something we wanted to build. Nope, just regular stone. Phooey. They shouldn't make it look different. Whole tribe down there. There's usually metal scraps and little camps with people. Do we get anything different out of this? Just plant fiber. Sugarcane. Just seedlings? Ah, sugar, which means we need it to make something. That's it? Just sugar? Probably have to make the sugar to unlock the next recipe for that. Let's see what the sword does against people. Hurt. I'm not spec'd for this. So close. I'm always just a little later, a little early on my parrying. Occasionally I get it right. That makes it nice, but back to our wand, get, where is he? There he is. He blends in. I'm standing precariously close to a trap. Anybody else? Just those guys? Okay. Loot all the things. Crossbows, bow and arrows, and all the scraps. All of the piles. It is really nice that they're all lootable. Loot and smash for the metal scraps, yeah. Sometimes it feels like there's a difference between using the pickaxe and using the axe as to whether or not you actually get scraps from things. And some things you can't hit with the axe. Or using the sword or a mace. A mace would be good to have for smash and grabs too. Hey you. The party can start. You're here now. It's been a while. What food are you gonna bring up this time? Bronze arrows. My backpack's full. We can get rid of the stone. We can get rid of the rubble. We can get rid of the dirt. Everything else I think we need. We might have to make a run back to base to drop this stuff off. Chicken sausage and meatballs with chickpea pasta. The chickpea pasta just sounds different. I do like chickpeas, but I don't know. Looks like some copper. More limestone and fossilized bone. There's finally some. To figure out where to get more of that. Fossilized bone dust. That's what we need to be able to farm the mushrooms, the magic mushrooms that we need. Herbalist gloves. So an herbalist armor set. We'll have to see what that gives us. Hummus is really good. And you can do so many different things with it and make such a variety of flavors. Like a roasted red pepper hummus is really good. Just wanted to grab a little bit of that since it was there. Is that a spire that we haven't done yet? Which way? Nope, it's that spire. Never mind. Yep, super yummy. Roasted garlic hummus is really good too. Can never have too much garlic. Add garlic to everything. Alright. Yep, it's nighttime. We needed to go back and empty our backpack anyway, and then we can hop back over here. I have seen it. I haven't tried it either. I'm not sure. Have you had cookie butter? Cookie butter is awesome. It's weird if you think about what it actually is. Repair all of our things. Drop all of our things. Everything that goes in there. they really do need a quick stack without opening each and every little chest. Fossilized bone can go in. We're gonna put it in the animal drops because it's bone and that's the natural place for me to look for it. Looks like we've got some extra plants and things, so we were out of room in here. These will go in harvestables anyway, not in the food. Oh, the sugarcane is a direct... is a food. Like the honey. 15 for 3 minutes. This is 15 for 1:30. Nice. Let's make a separate chest for all of our meat. Put the sugarcane in here. Yep, that's what we'll do. And we'll put our corn back in there. And then put all of our meat in here. I was debating whether or not to put the sage in here, but I think that's probably going to end up being used more as an ingredient than the limestone didn't quick stack, which is weird. That's why that didn't quick stack, because we didn't have any left. Our sage and that. Yeah, because we have our nettle in here, and technically it's a consumable, but we use it for the cat food rather than anything else. And animal drops. Our animal drops chest is full as well. You can throw a stack of these in the grinder to make bone meal. A stack of these in to make dried fur, and our feathers can go in here. Bronze arrows here. Collectibles are in here until we make our spot for our collectibles. Oh, we also had bone arrows. All of our extra weapons that we're keeping for display purposes. Our drying rack is still over here. That needs to get moved over to the hunter's place. And our bones can go in the bone meal grinder. And then we can take off again. You refuse to buy cookie butter because you don't need that addiction in your life. That's fair. Alright, back up there. Really want roasted red pepper hummus with the rosemary Triscuits. Like it's rosemary and olive oil, if I remember correctly. That's not where I wanted to go. I want to go this way. Almanac or Raven's Keep? Yeah, let's just go over to Raven's Keep. Don't come up here. It's what we came up here for in the first place. Let's see what's up here. Since we really just ran by the first time. I wonder if we can get the metal scraps off these things. Nope, just the bones. Just the bones. Oop, too close to that. Spawn point. Is this limestone? It is. Mixing this with the polished white stuff, it would be cool. Use an entire stamina wheel worth of pickaxing. This is probably the only game that I'm not afraid of digging myself into a hole that I can't get out of. Playing 7 Days to Die when you have to dig for something and then you have to be careful because you can dig yourself into a place that you really can't get out of. String wood logs. Open sesame. Oh, goody. Acid sword guys. My favorite. He gets stuck in his own trap. Takes that way too long to charge, and my food is out. Of course it is. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. That was a much further panic run than I intended. You always carry 2 picks, and that's a good idea. That is a really good idea, actually. Whoopsie. Right into it. Pack of whatever those animals are. They're hyena, cheetah, something or others. And there's another one. I'm gonna avoid these guys. You're gonna stop? No, you're not gonna stop. But there's just one of you. Okay, there was just one of you. Ow. Rude. These guys are mean. Make sure he's not going to get me in the back. Give up? Maybe? Always dig at a 45-degree angle. Yes, exactly. You start digging, and then all the zombies just pop up out of nowhere. Hey, you're busy, and you're distracted, and you're in a hole, and there's nothing you can do about it. So we're all going to kill you now. Yeah, let's try this again. Make sure he's not behind me. It's done that before where it kept an enemy over where I ran away from it. And so when I went back, it snuck up behind me. It's always super awesome. Yeah, there he is. Ooh, nope. So if we can get up here. Nope. not landing where I wanted to land. Too flippin' fast. My shield should have been Damn it. I keep thinking that he's gonna take a pause from attacking and I stop to cast my spell and it attacks. I have yet to kill one of those guys on the first try. I have a hard time rationing my stamina when I'm running away from them to be able to have enough to still dodge when I need to and have my shield up, and yeah, it's just a whole thing. I know how to fight them, I'm just not really good at it. Good, I'm glad I'm not the only one that hates them. I've occasionally been able to get one stuck, and that makes it so much easier, but they've fixed them, so they're harder to get stuck. When I first played this, when it initially came out, they were a lot easier to get safe from because they couldn't jump, and now a lot of them can. Who is shooting me? Those guys are so much easier. Hate them more than the Shroud Witches. Yeah, I agree. Where are her dogs? Has anyone seen the hounds we confiscated from our prisoner Lupa? I left them roaming in the courtyard, but when I woke up yesterday morning, they had disappeared. I'm sure they must have just slipped away, but something tells me the sudden cold of that evening and the strange howling around midnight were not coincidences. I saw tracks leading to the nearby tower, but I'd be a fool to follow them. Can't we get an intern to check instead? Oh, goody. That looks like a trap if I ever saw one. Walk through that door or stop to dismantle the trap and it drops the portcullis on you. I'm gonna go up this way. Oh, I'm gonna take the ladder. Because I really do have a problem trusting doorways. That'll teach me not to look up. Like another thing to read. You see, the bookcases do look nice. Maybe I'll do, when I update the Alchemist Tower, I can do some of that, because against the stone it looks good. I just think I haven't liked it in the wood buildings that I've done. Raven's Keep log, day 147, number of inmates 53, another revolt today. Inmate Lupa riles them up, spat into the quartermaster's face during lunch, left a burn mark on his cheek. Shroud is creeping closer, don't know how much longer the guards want to stick around if this abuse continues. That's all that's up here, apparently. That double jump's gonna end up getting me in trouble sometimes. Silver Storm. Ooh, a new wand. Ice and Shock. Let's see if it's better than the one I've got. 22, 24, 16 to 19. It looks like a device called the Wiggler in a book that I'm listening to. A Inquisitor, a torture master, has one of his favorite tools is the Wiggler, and this is how it's described. This has potentially more damage to be done. Never hurts to have a spare wand, though. Just built your Alchemist Tower this last weekend. Yep, it's a thing. It's Alchemist. You have to have a tower with lots of bookcases and, you know, lots of display items, and it's definitely a thing. Alright, looks like that's all that's up here. I'll make sure there's nothing else to grab onto. Nope, okay. Alright, so I guess we are going in the door. Less than graceful landing. Please don't drop on my head. Okay, so we can dismantle that. There we are. I mean, disarm. Ooh, books. Collect all the books. Still rudimentary at this point, but it's coming alive. Yeah. It always takes a couple of tries to get something like that, right? I'm actually surprised that my farmer house turned out as well as it did on the first try. They need to fix that. Being able to dismantle books sometimes, but not others. Alright. There's gonna be lots of exploring to do. We'll start with one door and work our way around. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of looting to do. So, I won't worry about smashing things too much. It would also be nice if you could dual wield those scythes like they do, but can't have everything. A lever. Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever. Let's see what's out here. That gate, so it's gonna open that gate. Let's check and see what else is out here before we open the door. Yeah, fighting the torch, that's genius. Let's get out of there so we have space to run. Yes, technically the torch can be used as a weapon. I think it's better. There we go. Or anything other than knives. An axe in each hand, yeah, because they've got the single-handed and the double-handed. Yeah, being able to dual wield would be great. I mean, they do with the daggers, but they didn't do it with anything else yet. Maybe it's still coming. Not enough light in here. The sparking wand usually does pretty well for, oh, these are individual books. That's not what I told you to do. It's really hard to do that when holding the torch. Okay, I could dismantle one book, but I can't dismantle the others? So weird. Just bones. Thought maybe a book went flying. Damn it. And the chest. It would also be kind of nice if you could pick up some of the furniture, especially if it's like a recipe that you've already unlocked. So that you would, you know, you could do that. I'm sure you can break it and take the materials, but you know, just little things. Alright. Cage. Very small cage. Or the dishes. If you could pick up the dishes, that'd be great too. It is still very, very dark in here. That goes down. Let's check this side. Hello. See you. I hear dogs. Are they up here or downstairs? Must be downstairs. Make sure they're not coming up behind me. Shroud meteor shower. What's that? Salvage that. This scroll is enchanted with the power of the Shroud meteor shower. It releases a giant shower of shroud meteors on enemies around the caster, but it drains your remaining time in the shroud upon usage. Interesting. So can it be used outside of the shroud? Interesting. We'll have to, we're gonna keep that. We're not gonna use it until we have more of them. I'd like to test one, though. If we find another one, definitely give it a shot. There you are. I see you. At least these guys have a very predictable pattern. It's annoying when you get hit with one of their one of the strikes in their multi-strike set, but at least they have a predictable pattern. It's a lot easier to avoid them. But those green acid sword guys are just... Does not like to shoot through the fence. Yeah, we were gonna try this. Try our sparking sword. I mean, wand. You know, the thing that does the stuff. No better than us. We are all alone in this desolate hole. They just left us to rot in the cells. Hope they all choke on the dust. And me too. Me. I said I was innocent. There'd be chaos without her. They call her the matron, Lupa. Even the rowdiest of rats whimper when she steps near. She spews when she speaks. Liquid leaks from her lips, acidic and vile. Always a hint of ethanol in the air. She has a plan. There's no breaking through the gate, but hollow walls, she says. A cavern behind her cell. She's got help from outside. A sister, I hear. Perhaps we can break through. Ugh. Creepy. There's another door, which is going to have a bad guy in it. Very correctly on that one. Managed to get it. Both. Coffee. Coffee is my go-to. I always have to have a cup of coffee, but I do also drink tea. You will often see me with a nice big old cup of Earl Grey. Anybody in here? Secret. Nope. Okay, thought maybe there was something behind there. I have a real big collection of, well, it's not big yet. It's growing. It's a growing collection of coffee mugs. Yeah, that's where it came from. Okay. Got turned around a little bit. Breakfast in Paris tea from Stash. Earl Grey with lavender and vanilla. So they ruined Earl Grey tea by adding stuff to it. No, I'm kidding. Stash does make really good teas. Probably the only thing I would add to tea, I usually just drink my tea steeped plain, but a good London fog is nice, a nice treat sometimes. It's, at least they let the prisoners have books. Earl Grey tea with steamed milk. I have an aversion to lavender. I don't like the flavor of it, so that's why I tease about they ruined the Earl Grey tea. Okay, so I've got to find the button for that. Did I get all of these? Yes, we did. Okay. Ah, there's the button. Look around all the corners. I also drink my, ooh, fancy stone block. Nice. To see how that looks. I also drink my coffee black, so. That needs to be open. Let's check and see what's over here before we go opening doors. Also, a door to open over here. Okay. Here it is. Yep, there's all the books. That's your alchemist tower block, is the fancy stone. Nice. We'll have to see how it looks. Let's go in. I'm gonna, actually, I don't know if these two actually connect. They might actually connect. We'll open this door first. It's still very, very dark. Who's shooting me? Let's see if I can get him. He moved. Rude. You can't walk and eat at the same time, apparently. I will reach you. Lupa, I could no longer wait. With bated breath, I traveled to Umber Hollow to confront the contractor. At knife point, he told me that you'd escaped out of the frying pan and into the fire. He said you'd been arrested and locked up in Raven's Keep. Do not worry, his throat is slit, his body cold. He won't bother our family again. They all wither and die the same, mirrored pieces of the same puzzle. Raven's Keep cannot hold you, sister. I will set you free. Stay sharp and ready for my rescue. We shall have our revenge and unite this land. By your side, Kendall. It's gonna make me close the door to get around here, and then I'm going to want to escape. This looks very ominous. Lupa Scalper. Fancy weapon. Quest updated. Need of a tanning station. Really? Apparently I found part of the thing. Yeah, oh, okay. We'll do that then. Yeah, I'd like to see some of your other buildings. I can't believe I managed to walk over that and not fall in that trap. And that also looks very much like a secret spot. That's what I'm talking about with all of the places that you could potentially look. Okay, I guess not. And find things. I really would like to see your guys' builds. It'd be a fun thing to share. My Discord link is in my bio. If you want to hop on there, Friends of Fred, and join the Discord. And then when I start doing the posting the multiplayer stuff, it'd be a good way to keep track of all of that. Looks like we've got a handful of people. They're pretty resistant to that. Let's see how they do with fire. What did I say about wanting to escape? Great time for my food buff to run out too. How far out are they gonna chase me? All the way back. I'm gonna out the door. We can salvage that. We'll keep that because it's a special one. We can drop the dirt. We can drop that. All these cubby holes aren't actually hiding something. There's something there. Just a mushroom stuck in the wall because it's programmed incorrectly? Yes. Oh, that's too funny. Oh no, that backseating doesn't bother me. It's fine. I need to make lockpicks. Yep. Whoops. No, they just wanted me to dig and make sure make think I was gonna get something. The needles. Those are nice. It's a feature. Yep, exactly. We did it on purpose. Just like when a cat falls out of the windowsill. Hey, Titanus. I'm glad you're here. Looks like, okay, we found the back door to this cave. Right, yeah, the floating logs. Those are always fun. Animal fur. Glory to Matron Lupa. Prison break. We broke through the wall. Lupa simply blew the stone apart. Behind the rubble, there really was a cave. We flung ourselves right into a group of Vuka, but the matron, in her blighted rampage, she nearly skinned them alive. She tames all beasts. They cower and flinch in front of her infamy. We won't stop here. We'll claim the world. Raven's Keep is just the beginning. Lupa's sister will take Suret's rest while we build a lair of our own to eclipse Umber Hollow. Glory to Matron Lupa. This sounds like a fun quest line. Alright, so I know there's more in that keep though. There's gotta be. Where are we? That's farther into that quest. Yeah, good. I'm glad you're here. Always appreciate when you hop back in. We've found a way to extend our stream time just a little bit. There's a torch on the wall too. I think this area may have a glitch or two. Yes, I am. Doing kind of that branch of the tree, and you know, a couple other things that are nice to have. I think I actually probably have some skill points that I need. Yeah, I've got 3 skill points that I need to use, but yeah. Almost done with the actual battle mage tree. Hopping down the wizard stuff a little bit. Pulled out the updraft and the double jump. So, yep. Let's see, I have 3 to use. Fire. The wand that I use the most is always a fire wand. Those are the ones that I've found that have been the best. The most useful. A lot of things seem to be resistant to the ice wands. When killing an enemy with magic weapon, you have a 10% chance to summon a friendly skull companion. That's nice. Yeah, we'll pull out back into this tree here. Yep, I think we'll pull that one. Wizard tank build, nice. Yeah, there's a lot of fun combinations that you can do. The updraft is, I did the updraft before I ever went for the double jump because it's super helpful. It's unbelievably helpful. The ice path is pretty good. Yeah, I find that a lot more things are resistant to ice than they are to fire. So the ice is nice for being able to slow them down a little bit. So for your tank side, you're using maces or axes? I'm assuming you're doing like a wand, kind of a wand and more of a melee. So the 2 different weapons. Let's go back down here. Where's the exit? Is this just a hidey hole? Yep, just a hidey hole. Alright, looks like we've got so much more to explore. Or maybe not. Maybe this is it. Check in here real quick. More books. Always with the throwing of the torch when you're not meaning to. Random ladder. Nothing up there. Okay. It cleared it. Okay. Alright. Yep. Alright. Kind of expected it to be a little bit bigger, but no, this was good. This was good. Alright. Back to home for the moment. Looks like we got another question mark over here too. Alright. It is unfortunately that time. We have reached the end of the stream for the weekday. Yeah, it is very nice. Ice mostly because you can get the, yes, having the eternal ice spell is so helpful. It
Welcome.
doesn't do as much damage, but it's helpful enough. So, yeah, so unfortunately we have reached the end of the stream for tonight. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much. I'm glad you had a chance to come in to this stream and watch me and chat a little bit. I appreciate all of you. Your support has been spectacular. Unfortunately, I do have my real life job still, so I know, I'm so sorry. But I do have to get up early, and I do have a job where I cannot be tired. So we are definitely working on extending stream times, doing bonus streams, and extending this into more of a reality, rather than, me not existing when I'm not online. So yeah, we're slowly working toward that, and definitely appreciate all of you. Don't forget that the Discord link is in my bio. You can catch any of the streams that you missed over on YouTube. I will post all of those. I do post all of those over there, so you can catch all of those. My stream time during the week is from 6 to 9. That's Eastern Standard Time. And Saturdays is the series stream. We're doing BioShock Infinite at the moment, and we're getting pretty close to the end, so we have to decide what we're going to do next for our Saturday mornings, and that is from 9 to 1. I'm going to start adding the follower multiplayer into games after the end of the year, when things settle down from the holidays and everything. So look forward to that, and hopefully I will catch you all in the next one. Thank you so much.